Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my December price prediction for Dogecoin. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. We have seen an exciting end to 2024 so far. We're not done yet though. November had a great run for Doge and a lot of other cryptos. And we have some others that have been just kind of moving along, but are now showing signs of strength as well. And we'll take a look at those, as well as the new one that I pointed out just a week or two ago. And now it is moving up as well. I know some of you guys got in on it early as well. So we'll look at all of that in this video. Where's Dogecoin going to be by the end of the year? The end of 2024. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the news and the charts. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and we are just over 42 cents. That's right, just over 42 cents on Doge right now. And as we zoom out, we take a look at some other time frames, trying to figure out what Doge is doing. So I drew this sort of inverted wedge here, just seeing if Doge is going to like break out or something. We're in this larger upward channel that we've been in since back on the 11th of November. That is when Doge first came up and hit 42 cents. We did come up to 48 cents as a high in November. And then we have seen three bounces on this support line, and it is a rising support line as well. So all of that looking very bullish for Dogecoin. We have had some other runs on some other coins as well that we have been looking at. Well, let's first look at Bitcoin. 97,000 for Bitcoin, about to get over that 98,000 mark again as we are now in December. And will Bitcoin finally get up to 100K? Well, more on that in just a minute. We have had some other movers though. Algorand hit 50 cents this morning. Big run on Algorand. Hedera over 20 cents this morning, now kind of settling a bit. And we've also had SHIB, that's right, Shiba Inu token woke up yesterday. I told you guys that it was just be patient and eventually it was going to run, and it is just starting now over 0.00003. I just call that 30. So SHIB moving. Once SHIB goes on a big run, that'll help Doge as well because the two tend to mirror each other a bit. So we will look forward to that. But here we are with Dogecoin, and one of the things we're looking at is where are we as we start December? Where do we sit in this overall 4-year cycle? But if we go and we look at the weekly on Doge, here we are. Doge, well, here we are. It's a red week still overall for Doge. We had 6 green weeks in a row with this huge run up in November. Will we close the week still in the red? Check out my next live stream. Will be Sunday evening, and we will be watching the weekly close. And will Doge get back up over 43 cents during the day on Sunday so we can actually close in the green? So join in on the live stream. We have a lot of fun on the lives. Still have this rocket ship over here. That's for the next big up phase. That's right, the next big up phase in Doge is kind of hanging out there. And remember, over the summer, we had identified the gift. Yes, sub 10 cent Dogecoin was the big gift, but that doesn't mean you still can't make money on Dogecoin right now. So that's the overall view we have. And what is Dogecoin going to look like as we end the year? Just as a reminder though, we are in 4-year cycles. That's right, still following the crypto 4-year cycles, 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. These are all the Bitcoin halving years. And where Bitcoin is right now, still trying to get over $100,000 a Bitcoin, there's still a lot of room to run for Bitcoin. Big events that will be happening in 2025 once we get to next year. Well, there's the inauguration, the Trump presidential taking over the administration. That's going to be very pro-crypto. There's going to be a lot of talk about Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, and we have got this counter here. We're 50 days away. But that's 2025. This video is about December and the end of 2024. So let's go ahead and let's look at where we are overall. Bitcoin still has this big sell wall. This big sell wall just before 100K is what Bitcoin has been banging its head against here. And what will it take for Bitcoin to trade over this big sell wall? This is kind of what's holding a lot of crypto down, although like we saw, right, there are some that are still moving despite what Bitcoin's doing. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we do have Bitcoin dominance going down. That's right. And as I had predicted, we would be seeing Bitcoin dominance continue to move down. It's below 60%, now in the 57s here as dominance moves down, meaning Bitcoin's kind of trading sideways, but we have some other altcoins and some of them big altcoins moving up right now. So that is very bullish for alt season. We'll see again how that plays out going forward. We look at the monthly close for November. Dogecoin was up 161% for the month of November after a 41% October and a 12% September. So far this fall is looking awesome for Doge. Where will the December price come up? If we look in history, last year we were up 7. In the middle of the bear market, down 34, down 20. And then we go back to the last bull, and Doge was up 32%. So where does 32% get us right now as we are looking for Dogecoin? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this, and I'm going to go to a different Dogecoin chart because I have been looking at Dogecoin in its overall picture with a little bit of a different view. So let me go to the 4-hour chart. Let's pull this down and let's take a look at some targets. So where does 30% Dogecoin get us? If 30% from here, where would Dogecoin be at 30%? That would be about, right in there, about 55 cent Dogecoin. So Doge to 55 cents would be a 32% gain right here. More on that in a minute. So that would be roughly what Dogecoin did in 2020, 4 years ago, following the 4-year cycles. Could we see that again? That's a great month, but is that all Dogecoin is going to do? Well, let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin just went up 37% in November. I think Bitcoin actually could have been higher in November percentage-wise, but that big sell wall at 100K pretty much stopped it in its tracks. 4 years ago, Bitcoin went up 46% in 2020. And so what does 46% get us for Dogecoin? If we see Dogecoin going up 46%, that takes Doge up to about 62 cents. That'd be 62 cent Dogecoin if that's the price it went up. That's interesting. Let's see what happens. Dogecoin price, December 2024. The recent Dogecoin rally fits within a larger Bitcoin-led crypto market rally, especially in the meme coin sector. Analysts are now closely following Doge as the month continues. And of course, we have now more and more people looking at Dogecoin, but I'm glad you're with Chris Pax because we're having fun as well. Popular crypto analyst Ali Martinez believes Dogecoin is about to have a major bullish breakout to 82 cents, which would be 85% higher than current prices. It seems if Dogecoin can break through to the critical resistance level at 50 cents, it may have all the momentum to shoot straight to $1. A lot of talk about dollar Dogecoin again in December. I'm not quite sure we're going to get to $1 yet. A lot of rumbling about X payments, and is Elon going to turn on X payments for X? I'm not anticipating that in December yet. If that does, then this is in play. But I don't think so. But much like Bitcoin's latest retracement as it gets near the psychological barrier of 100,000, one can say that a pattern similar to this will show in Doge. Like I've been talking about, Doge at $1 is going to hit some big sell walls as well. But is Doge ready for a breakout? Dogecoin has been in this range between 10 and 22 cents for like 3 years. And we even had dips below, and those were the gifts that we talked about. Such long consolidation usually hints at accumulation, sets up for a strong bull breakout. This month, Doge was able to break out and has had this great new monthly high. In fact, higher than Doge has ever closed on a month, of which I reposted this from Trader Tardigrade, that this close up above 40 cents was higher than the monthly close that we had back in 2021, April and May. We just had wicks up to 73 cents, but the monthly close was never that high. So that was awesome. Again, follow me on X, Twitter at ChrisPax. We're having some fun there. So we've got support levels. Is Dogecoin going to go down to 30 cents? I haven't heard anyone talking about 28 cents in a while, and that was all the bears that was like 28 cent Doge. That's not happening yet, though. But there are still some bears around. But can Dogecoin surge to $2? Well, like I said, let's see if Doge can get to $1 first before we start talking about higher prices. Although I have shown on the charts that that is certainly doable. But let's get to $1 first. For now, are we stuck at 40 cents? Are we in this 40-cent range? Will we maybe stay in 40-cent range and not see a breakout higher in December? We'll take a look at that as well, as Dogecoin has been lingering in this 40-cent range. But there are still, again, a lot in the community, analysts confident about Doge. Will it go up to a dollar or higher? Or do we have some, like CoinCodex, think that Dogecoin will witness a drop? And it may trade in some channel in the 30s, may drop down into the 30s. I am not anticipating this. I think not only is there so much support for Dogecoin leading up to the inauguration in January, and we also may have a Santa Claus rally. That's right, the Santa Claus rally. It's a seasonal trend first noted in stock markets where prices often rise in late December due to optimistic market sentiment. Crypto traders wonder if similar December gains could happen in the crypto market. So generally, 80%, that's right, 80% of the time from 1950, that's right, all the way back from 1950, 80% of the time, December has been green. There has been rallies in December. And that's in the stock market. So we also have election years amplifying market moves. We also have the Bitcoin halving cycle. We have the global money supply all moving in these cycles, which means 2024 is very bullish. So we've got this year particularly increased institutional interest in crypto. We have year-end portfolio adjustments. Again, we will also talk about tax implications of that on December 11th in my epic crypto tax live stream that'll be coming up. Regulatory developments, unique macroeconomic geopolitical conditions, all of that happening for a potential Santa Claus rally. So what does that mean? Well, first, again, with Dogecoin, we will look at what this bigger picture looks. But first, I just want to show you something else that's happening. And you guys first heard about this cryptocurrency from me just a little over a week ago. We were talking about Peak. This is PEAQ. And you can buy Peak right here on crypto.com. I have a link in the description below. For crypto.com, they've got some great deals for new users. Use my link below, join crypto.com, and you could end up with like $100 worth of goodies if you follow a few things that they need for you in order to earn those. But that is what the deal is using my link below. In the past week, Peak has gone up 147%. We were waiting for this to happen, and for those that got in early, awesome. But overall, again, Peak just started trading right here on November 12th. It's a new blockchain project. It's not a meme token. It's a real blockchain. Look it up. Do your own research. I bought it on day 2 here after that initial airdrop sell-off at around 28 cents. There continued to be more sell-offs happening, profit taking from those that got free airdrops. So it did come down even further. But this is the payoff that happens as more people find out about this project, continue to buy it, and price is moving up. So do check that out on crypto.com. There's a lot of other new projects as well, and I will continue to hunt those out for you. So where does that lead us for Dogecoin in December 2024 though? So here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this giant bull flag, and we are going to break out of this bull flag in December. It may take a little longer than this, but this is generally where we are. And as we look at the overall picture of the bull flag, we started back at 14 cents. That's right, 14-cent Dogecoin back just 1 month ago. Where does that take us in by the end of the year? And my prediction is that we will be seeing 69-cent Dogecoin. That's right. No, not in the 50s. No, not 62, 63, 69, guys. 69. So much support for Doge. We've got the anticipation again of Elon Musk X payments, the inauguration happening in 2025, that we're not going to be dipping down into the 30s. No, instead we're going to be moving up. I believe it probably is a little later than this in the month, more toward Christmas and the big Santa Claus rally that will most likely be happening. But this is the general picture of moving up. And what would that gain be from here, just so we can compare it? This would be about a 62% gain for the month for Doge. So that's the overall picture. Look, let me know in the comments below, where do you think Dogecoin will be at the end of 2024? Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.